Yeah,
Hell yeah. All right. So, question number one. Who are you?
I'm ljp2900.
Is it just 29 or is it 2900?
2900.
Okay.
It's definitely 2900.
How'd you get that name?
Uh, the original name was ljp. I just had to shorten it.
So, is it still Little Jewel Pie, but it's just shortened?
Yeah, but I don't really like incorporate it anywhere, so people don't really know about that.
How'd you get that first name?
Just made it up. I was in like middle school. I was probably like 12 years old or some shit. Just needed a SoundCloud name. I was just like freestyling, like doing gay freestyles and dropping them. I get like more plays than I do now.
Really?
But yeah, the algorithm is different. It was like 2017, 2018. If it sounded like mixed decently, it
Wow.
went up crazy.
So were you writing off that when you kind of moved into LJP, or how did that
Yeah,
transition go?
I tried to start doing hyper pop, and I like switched my name to shit, and I was just everyone would know me for the low jewel pod shit before the meme stuff. So I just like incorporated it into the new name. It kind of worked.
Cool.
But ain't nobody give a fuck about the old music now.
No, they care. I know they care. They want to know.
People don't know about it though.
Is it still
I
up?
got,
Can
like,
people find it?
Not really. Like some of the old songs, but like I just have a whole different new set of like listeners. And before it was like, I don't know, a different audience. I had to switch it.
Do you like your old audience more than the new audience, or how do you feel about the fans?
Nah, I didn't fuck with the old audience. It was like I made like no auto-tune music, and I kind of only listened. That's not even what I listened to, so I was just making it as a joke.
Wow. So let's talk about when you first got into music. Like, how old were you and what were you listening to?
I was probably like 11, 12. I was just like had a blue snowball mic, hopped on FL Studio on some like ski mask, the Slump God type beats. So I was probably listening to the same shit that I listen to now. Like I was tapped in with the Blade, all of them, and like I don't know. I was listening to like Lil Peep and stuff, and like the whole underground LA and Florida shit that was going on in 2017. But I couldn't make music like that because I didn't know how to sing on keys or like use auto-tune right. I didn't know how to like find the key of the beat and the BPM. So I was just like turn on the mic and just freestyle.
So were you playing instruments back then, or were you just on computer?
I played drums in like elementary school, like middle school. It was like more of like a mandatory thing. I didn't know how to play. Like I had to drop out like first semester, so I couldn't read the notes.
Oh.
Like I couldn't figure out how to read like sheet music. So I dropped out of that shit. I still to this day I don't know how to read it.
Do you think if you knew how to read it, it would help your music, or is it important?
No, I know it's important, but I'm not even like a producer like that. Even the beats that I make, the beats that people like, aren't even like industry standards, I guess. Like I don't know.
How do you come up with a beat? Like, what's your process like?
Well, I just do the melody. I just put hella synths. Put drums on it. I don't even know. I don't make beats how people are supposed to.
Okay.
It definitely, it definitely made a lot of beats that are the 808s in the wrong key.
Really?
Yeah, pretty fucked up.
So,
I thought
as
I was
you
doing good.
continue to make music, do you think you're getting better every time you make a song?
Yeah, sometimes, not all the time though. Sometimes I'll make a song and I'll just know that it's kind of a useless song. Didn't benefit from it, so I just finished making it so fast. I
Would you
just be
say,
hella anxious about it.
oh, you feel anxious about making songs?
Sometimes I just want to finish it, get it exported real quick, and post it on SoundCloud, and move on to the next one.
Gotcha. I was gonna ask, like, how long does it usually take you to make a song?
Bro, 5 minutes, bro. I swear.
Okay. Every single song is that
Like
quick?
like 20 minutes at most.
Wow.
It hasn't. It's not always like that. Like if it was like a feature like my friends with me, then I probably gotta wait like 45 minutes for them to do their verse. And I'll just like do my shit in like 5. But like sometimes I'll be like other people will encourage me to like put more effort into it. It'll come out better. But like when I'm just like in my room tapped in, it'd probably take me like 10 minutes to make a song. And it still sounds just as good.
Gotcha. Do
People
you,
be overthinking it.
yeah, do you think having other people helping you on a track is more stressful or more pressure?
At first it was just because like I never agreed with what the people were saying. But I could just work with anyone now. I can adjust to any people's styles.
And I've noticed that you've collaborated with a ton of people. Like, how does that work usually?
It's like my favorite thing to do because it'd be hella boring just like making a song by yourself because usually it's like a beat that like you've already got on a beat that sounds exactly like it. It's like hella overdone. But you just like you make songs with other people, that's just other connections type shit. I just like doing that.
That's really cool. Like, who have you collaborated with that's been super satisfying?
Um well I mean like I collaborated with like Barely Human and I know she's super up now like doing shows and like her songs be getting millions of plays. And like I swear I was probably like her first or second song had me featured on it. So it's
Wow.
just like you never know who you work with who's just gonna blow up. So I just work with everybody. I see like a little bit of potential.
And how do you discover new people? Do they reach out to you and say, "Hey, let's make something," or do you reach out to them?
Yeah, now I just got so many random people reaching out to me. I could just like surf through my DMs. But at first, I was really like skimming through SoundCloud trying to find anything that wasn't ass, like, because people wasn't making like not that many people made like I guess this genre of music until a couple like last year. Like I don't know. It's a hella oversaturated genre now, so everybody's trying to work now.
Speaking
I
about
just remember,
collaboration, oh, go ahead, my bad.
my bad. I just remember like a couple of years back, it was harder to collaborate with people. A lot of people were motivated to collaborate on songs, but now it's more common.
Do you think that's good for the community to be more interactive like that?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, I've seen it help.
So speaking about collaborations, who would be your dream collaboration?
Fuck. I'm trying to think about it. Um, I don't even know. I don't like look up to people like that. To be honest, like people. I don't know. Everybody like everybody washed up now.
Damn.
It's not even like. It's not even like. Everyone who I want to collaborate with is like obtainable. So it'd be weird to just be like, oh, this is my dream collab. It's just like, um, damn, I don't give a fuck. I already collab with so many people. I don't need to collab with no one else. I need to make more solo music.
Okay. Have you been making more solo music?
Yeah. I've been making more solo music on my own beats because producers don't be sending me beats as much as they used to. Except for the little rap shit. They send me this beat.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about your musical inspiration. We were talking about when you were a kid, what you're listening to, but what about nowadays? Like, who do you listen to?
Low key, I mainly listen to my friends for real. Like, just people that I'm friends with, they be in my like tracks. Like, there's I don't know, hella hyper pop shit. Old Chief Keef song.
For sure. And do you want to talk about like your scene? Where are you at, and who do you know in your scene that's done anything with you?
Well, I mean, in my scene, I guess it's more on like the internet. I don't really be doing nothing in real life.
Okay.
Cause Atlanta people, like, I'm pretty far from Atlanta, so I have to drive another far if I want to do anything. I don't know. I feel like I mainly be working with like California people and Seattle artists like Latias and Karma you have on here, Jack Frost. I work with a lot of people from that area and that group. But I've never met them. It's just we're supposed to do a show in Texas. But other than that, there's just online shit. And the same with the California. There's hella people out there that happen to just be in the same area.
So where would you say most of your fans are?
Most of them be in like California and like China.
China, really?
Yeah, hell yeah. People hella tapped in China.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that influence how you make your music? Are you trying to tailor your stuff to your fans?
Barely. So, I mean, it's more like the type of fans I got is kind of just based off of the music I've made. I personally think, like, I've just kind of gravitated towards like the target audience of the same music that I listen to in my free time. So I'm gonna just keep making the type of shit I wanna make. I'll get the type of fans that like that shit. I'm not like that different that I'm gonna have like some music that's so different that I'm gonna need a whole different audience to gravitate to it, you know? Hella people listen to hyper pop, so they'll probably just fuck with it.
For sure. Okay, so do you have like an anthem song?
Probably Count My Guap featuring I Love You Karma. That's probably like I always perform that song. and I don't know, I like that song a lot. It don't even got that many plays or nothing.
Is that okay? That's my next question. Is what's your most slept on song?
Probably that one. Definitely that one. I always be trying to put that one on.
Hell yeah! Everybody go check out that song for real.
Bro.
So you were saying that you performed that song live. How many shows have you done?
I think I've done 4 or 5.
How has that been?
It's pretty fire. It's definitely I be learning hella. It's more complicated than I thought. It's harder to get into the shows than you would think. 'Cause half the time I'm pulling up and I'm just on someone else's set. Like my name's not even on the flyer.
Damn.
So I've had to do that one time. But it's lit though. Like just hella people. It's definitely the move. You know, because everybody's just dropping music on SoundCloud. Sounds pretty similar. Like you just gotta go to shows if you want to be taken seriously. Otherwise, you're just put in the same category with people just like dropping shit on SoundCloud.
All right, cool. How have the crowds been at those live shows?
It's been pretty good. It varies though. I mean, a couple times it'd be like 20 people, and it'd be like 50 people. That's fire. But I was supposed to go to Canada in next year of April, and the label dude who booked us for it is like saying that there's gonna be 100 people at these shows when he usually books them. There's 100 people at them, so I'm pretty hyped for that. That's probably gonna be the biggest show I've done for sure.
That's cool. Has anybody like recognized you when you pull up to a show? They're like, "Hey, we fuck with your music
Yeah,
here." Yeah.
when I went to California, yeah, definitely. As soon as I hopped out the car, people recognized me.
Wow.
It was like, because that was the audience of people that like I actually was friends with already on the internet. But when I stepped out in like Alabama and stuff, not as many people was recognizing me. And London, like when I hopped out in London, only the people who like originally invited me knew who I was. So it sometimes be like everyone knows you or nobody knows you.
What do you prefer, being kind of low key or having that recognition?
I don't really know yet, but like it's like a similar result every time. You know, people don't really care. They get turned up regardless. Because I know when I go to shows, I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who most of them are either. So it is what it is.
So you just got back from London, right? How was that?
Basically, yeah. It was hella cold. I got hella sick, but I just got unsick. But I don't know. It was weird as fuck. People at school there, it's like everyone has the same style. Like they dress like Americans, low key. Like it's not even like dissing them. It's just like everything's connected. Even like in London, it's like they still on the same wave as everyone else. It's pretty cool.
Would you go back to London?
Yeah, I probably would.
If you could go anywhere, like for a show, where would you go?
Um, I don't know. I had to think about it. Probably like, you say you live in Japan, right? Is there ever like shows in Tokyo?
Oh, all the time, man. Shout out
Yeah,
Tokyo Gang.
I would definitely want to do a show there. But other than that, I'm not really tapped in with like other countries and like the cultures and stuff. I just keep getting invited to other countries to do shows. It's I don't know anything else, but I want to do one in LA. Like never really gone to LA, so definitely would do a show there.
That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Who would you take with you if you could, like a group of people?
I've been pretty much every show I've gone booked with Azriel and Mike Sachi, so it just makes sense to bring them. And I've been working with them hella, but I know Ken Laurie wants to do some shows, out of state, because I've been shooting music videos for him recently.
So do you make music videos?
I do, yeah. Like other than myself, like I'll shoot music videos for my friends, and I'll edit them and I'll host them, do all the directing shit. But now I know for sure Azriel, like he edits his own stuff, and he has other people film them most of the time, so I'm not filming and directing everyone's music videos around me.
Yo, we got a shout out from Mike Sachi in the chat. He says, LJP has a beard now. Crazy. Ooh. Is that new?
Yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. Since London, I haven't unpacked my razor of my shit, so I haven't shaved since London. But I got the beard now.
Fair.
Plus, I used to have longer hair, so I'm gonna figure out how to grow the beard until I get the hair back.
Going for the wild man look.
Mm-hmm.
So you were talking about the group of guys that you take with you. Are you part of any collectives?
Yeah, I'm part of hella. Hold up. I gotta bring up my Instagram so you don't know. But I have two collectives. Stash House Keep Pad, which is like has so many members and like a ton of like unofficial members type shit. But then I have UGP, which I started in like middle school. It's been me, Di, and Shlay, just 3 people. And then Bass Ghost Boys. It's a collective started by Shin. He's a producer and artist. He's like produced other albums for me. And then Top Rank Officials and Pop Star Swag Team, which is run by Ozzy Swag.
Hell yeah. Would you
Yeah.
Are you interested in starting any new collectives, or are you sticking with the ones you're in right now?
I personally wouldn't start any more because I'm running one already that's like super big, and I already ran one in the past that like flopped and didn't go good as planned. But like, I join every collective that my friends ask me to be in, so. But that also like affects me from being put in other collectives because most people don't want to put me in that shit because I'm in like 10 collectives. And it looks like I don't have room for none of that. I'm not gonna promote it that much because I'm already promoting a bunch of other shit.
Fair enough. All right, so what's your opinion on fashion? Are you into the fashion scene at all?
Not as much as I should, for sure, but I like it. I don't have like a unique fashion taste, but like for my area per se, I guess it's pretty unique. You know, when I step outside, nobody really got the same shit. Nobody dresses the same, I guess, but when I pull up to like a show in California or Atlanta, I look like everyone else. So it's just it kind of just a matter of your environment.
True. Um, let's talk about what do you do besides music? Spoke about music videos. Are you playing video games? Are you making art? What's your other hobbies?
I've been playing Minecraft hella, but like I've been streaming it too. Cause I'm gonna start a Minecraft server soon. Um, my friend Pop Monster, he's gonna help me start the Minecraft server, but I'm trying to stream that and have like a bunch of SoundCloud rappers get on that, start just a SMP, just, and I'm gonna stream that. But I've been talking about doing that for a long time. And I've been waiting on other people for that, so I don't know when that's gonna start.
True. That'd be really cool though. Hey, if you get the Minecraft out, let me know. I'm in there.
Alright, bet I'll send you the IP.
Hell yeah. So let's talk about your advice for other artists. What would you say to somebody who's new or upcoming that you would give them some advice about?
Just send hella opens out to other people. Get other people on your song. Get featured on other people's songs because the SoundCloud algorithm is whack. And you're like putting yourself at a disadvantage only posting on one account. Like if you get your name on someone else's account on a song they posted featuring you, it's like a whole nother audience you're reaching. Just, if you keep doing that shit, you go up. I've seen it happen. It's the method.
Hell yeah. So fan interactions. Have you had any like crazy fan interactions or anybody that you've really appreciated?
I mean, not really. People don't really listen to it in my area. But like people were hella cool in California. But like even like I wouldn't even consider them fans. Most of the people that listen to my music are just like other artists. Others like most of the people who know about me are just other people in the scene trying to come up to. So people don't like go crazy like that. But definitely when I was like a lot younger in middle school, I would go to the next state over. People would be like, "Yo, little Jewel Pod, what's up?" And it'd be weird. I'd be on vacation and shit. That was like a different audience for sure. A lot of people were trolling.
Awesome. So you were talking about how you could kind of gain some traction by posting on other people's tracks, right? What's your opinion on like how should people promote their music?
I'm not the best with that advice because I'm pretty bad with promoting my music. You know, I usually just drop the song, post it on my Instagram story, and I'm done with it. But like TikTok, definitely. Everyone goes up off TikTok. Everyone I know that's blown up, like for real, has done it because of TikTok. It just has done shit that I'm not willing to do, like time wise with the just like taking a video of yourself with your audio and then putting like POV text over it.
True.
It's the most helpful thing. Like you do that, you get like 100,000 views on it, and I still won't do it because it doesn't make any sense.
True. So what's your overall opinion on social media? Are you a fan? Like what's your opinion?
I'm a fan, but it's definitely really whack compared to like how it was in like pre-2020, I guess. It's harder for SoundCloud, definitely. than it used to be. It's definitely a lot more corny, and the shit that gets popular isn't as fun to make as it used to be. It's I don't know. Like the scene's definitely not dead. It's just the scene that's like really popular. It's just some shit that I don't want to be a part of. Like, um, I don't know.
All right, cool.
TikTok is definitely real music.
Who would you say has been your biggest fans or supporters of your music?
I would say like supporters would be like some day one people that like have been like helping me since I was like super ass is like Young Karma and Chains, and I would say even Azriel too, and Die and Shlain for sure, because I met them in middle school and we made that like a collective, and I learned most of like FL Studio tricks from them, and like they downloaded that shit for me and everything.
Hell yeah. So what's your message to all your fans out there?
Stay up, fucking stay positive, swagged out. I don't even know.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Know what we're saying?
I don't be checking my DMs that much as I used to. 'Cause I feel like they broken. But like, yeah, I don't know. I don't speak to my followers as much as I should.
Is that important, do you think, for getting like followers?
I don't really know. I think so. But I know like hella people that are like have gone up like crazy who just don't check that shit. They don't interact with people other than the people they have like for a long time. So I think you can do it without it, but there's a certain like connection that you lose that I could definitely see it if you don't reach out or know like who's listening to your music.
Hell yeah. Have you been approached by any labels or records or anything like that?
Not really. Like, I'm for this show that I'm doing in Canada. Is it was I was booked by someone who owns a record label, but it's not like official yet, and it wasn't. They weren't looking at me. They were looking at Mike more, because he's the one with the content that's really going up, and he's the one putting out the content that I'm just like featuring on.
Okay. So let's go into, are you selling any merchandise?
I sold like 15 shirts, I think, something like that, but they sold out hella fast. I definitely want to do that again. It's hella expensive to do that. I didn't make anything from the first one I did, and when I did the math on like another drop, I still wasn't making a lot. I would have to charge hella for hoodies. I don't want to do that.
True. Yeah, let's go into shout outs. Who do you want to shout out?
Yeah, shout out UGP, Stash House Keypad, everybody in that. Shout out Lil Emo and Astro for letting us stay with them in London.
That's it?
Yeah, I don't got no more shout out.
Alright, cool. Alright. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? Other than that, I'm out of questions.
I said probably not. I mean, no,
No?
I'm good.
Okay. Alright. So let me do the shout out the plug real quick. Alright everybody, go hit the YouTube subscribe button, Instagram follow button. Go check out the bio for the artist, SoundCloud, Instagram, everything like that. And take it away, LJP.
Hey. Sway.
This is an Audrey Swag exclusive.
Got him.